Well, hello there, everybody. You surprised to see me this early, huh? I'm Michael the Hedgehog, and welcome back to another update video of the Animation Corner, where I update you to like the newest addition to my never stop growing media collection. So, it's been, like I did mention, I did took a little break months, mostly because I got I got away from money and shit. But I bought a lot. I bought a lot during March, and if you can see here, we got a lot to show. So yeah, this is gonna be a lengthy one. Like I said, since I try my best to not spend my huge load. Though I will say this: after this one, you might gonna wait back at least a little bit longer, since I gotta do plans with my money, which I will explain at the end of the update. So you guys could know why he's going to take me another longer for another update video. Anyways, without further ado, let's start. So before we start with the media, I'm going to start with my plushies. Like first one, I got this cute Pommy plush from the Amazing Digital Circus. I bought it with a good price, like $20-something. The reason why, and I know this is like one of the rare ones. Let me fix the hair a bit. It's because I think there's like a blue ink vein over here. But it's a good deal. It's like you barely see the defect. But it's a cute plush. Enough. Also, before I continue, another thing I want to show you. I got this giant Pooh Bear plush. My little brother gave me that for me from his trip to Disney World. And he gave me that as a gift. So if you're watching this, bro, thanks. But yeah, and then another one, and then the last one was like eBay plushes. I bought this small Safari Barney plush. He is so cute and tiny. I like his I like his outfit. He's adorable. You can also take it off a bit, I guess. But I want to keep it on because look at him. He's so precious. He wants to be a jungle explorer. But yeah, now we get to the media, which I would explain with some things. So first one we got, and it failed. Hold on. Just deal with me with this one. First one, I finally got the last one. Was the Angelina Ballerina trilogy. That be Angelina Ballerina, the big performance. When I explained the other videos, I got the other two. That be the Magic of Dance, and somewhere over there is the Silver Locket, which is right there. And I told you it was part of the trilogy. Well, here it is. Here's the big performance release in 2005. I'm glad I got this one. But it's pretty good DVD. Here's the disc and the date up on it. And speaking of another set, here's another set I did complete. If you heard voice, I completed the Wubba Dubbers DVD set. If you remember, I bought Finbar, the Mighty Movie Star, and the Wubba Dubbers only have 4 DVD releases in America. And guess what? I got the other 3 right here. So we got Here Comes the Wubba Dubbers. Okay, just in case, actually, give me one moment. I just want to fix something on my setup because I didn't plan for this to out or fall. So give me a moment. Just hold on. Okay, I was trying to make it quick, but this will do for now. So I'm going to start putting the stuff here. So yeah, we got Here Comes the Wubba Dubbers. Then we got Tubbs Pirate Treasure, which is the second one that came out. And fun fact, this is technically the French Canadian version because for the American ones, it says as seen on Nick Jr., since it aired on Nick Jr. in America. But for Canada, it's seen on Treehouse. And also the dedication, you can see there's a French Canadian title of the DVD. So that's cool. And then, of course, we got High Noon in the Bathroom. Which, fun fact, all of these came out in 1 year, 2004. They were planning to make a fifth one, as seen as in the trailer, in the Bob the Bear Yes We Can, but somehow they canceled that. I don't know why. Anyways, next two sets are children's favorites, and these are special because these are from the UK. You can tell with the symbol. So it's basically like children's favorites in America, where they put a bunch of episodes. But this one has a lot of content than the normal ones. So let's get started with, I guess this one, Ultimate Children's Favorites. It has shows like The Wiggles, Thomas and Friends, Angelina Ballerina, Bob the Builder, Wubba Dubbers, Pingu, Fireman Sam, Kipper, and of course, my boy Barney. And I did watch these. This was a lot of fun. Here's the disc. And since this is a UK title, you get advertisements for releases during the time, which is cool. And then we got amazing children's favorites. Same amount of shows. Here's the disc. And kind of like with the others, here's the advertisement. Fun fact, when I got this one, it came in a black case, but I swapped the, you know that Bikini Bottom Adventures I got when it came out? Well, I switched cases so I could be able to see the subtitles. Or, you know, the advertisement. Next one to the UK, I got Pingu, A Very Special Wedding. This is like, I think maybe the rarest UK Pingu DVD, I think. Or at least the most uncommon, because it's hard to find this. But I find a good copy. It's a good price. And this sucker, along with the next batch, all actually from the UK. In fact, we got 10 Bob the Builder DVDs. All of them are from the Project Build It line. And guess what? With this bundle, I technically got all the episode compilations of Project Build It. It does like UK stuff. Like the only ones I'm missing, just like the UK version of Project Build It, is the specials. So that's cool. So I guess we get started. First off, we got Bob's Big Plan. All these came in slim cases. Here's the disc and the date. Next, we got Chip Off the Old Block. I did watch these. Well, not all of them. I did watch, I'm reading almost half of it. It's pretty good. I love these episodes. And I would say the UK dub for Project Build It is definitely better than the US one. Next, we got Let's Scram. Now, next we got Super Speedy Bandy. Unreal, Banana Peel. These next three were part of a box set, but, you know, I didn't get the box set for these. We got Spud's Bumper Harvest. Lofty the Star. Bob's Top Team. I guess technically this is like the UK version of the DVD release. I think, but I don't know. Speaking of the UK version, here is definitely the UK version of the US release, the Three Musket Trucks. Next up, we got Adventures in Bobland Bay. And then lastly, we got Radio Spud. And now we get to the last section of this update before I guess I could do tell you what's going to happen after this update. It's the Barney stuff. I bought a bunch of Barney DVDs. 3 of them are homemade, the rest are official. So I'm going to do this in backwards order until it's release date. So we got Barney's Let's Make Music, which is a classic home video. I love this. Remember owning this DVD as a kid. Oh, and also, I forgot to mention, I also own all of the Lubba Dubba stuff, but not on DVD, but on VHS, if I can remember. Here's the disc. Another one I remember owning on VHS, but never on DVD until now. We got The Land of Make Believe, a classic one. This was filmed in Universal Studios, Florida. Here's one I remember owning as a kid on DVD. We got Let's Go to the Farm. I guess I got the Let's Go trilogy. Another one I remember owning on DVD is Just Imagine. The season. Oh yeah. With this lot, I got all the season 9 releases now. Says I got the missing 3 I need. So that's cool. Another line completed. Another DVD I remember owning as a kid, it's Let's Pretend with Barney. Not to be confused with the 1994 VHS with the same title. Like, it's different. This next one I remember owning on VHS but never on DVD. It's Moving and Grooving. Though, a funny thing, why did he put the season 2 Barney suit on the bag? Like, I could tell this is from Exercise Circus, I believe, with this shot. Or at least the VHS cover of the box set. Another one I remember owning on both tape and DVD is Wine Time Rhythm, a classic banger. I remember, same thing as Wine Time Rhythm, is more Barney songs. I remember owning this on tape and DVD. This also includes Barney's musical scrapbook as a bonus video. So it's like similar to how they did with Come Over to Barney's House DVD. Again, same thing. I remember owning this on tape and DVD, Night Before Christmas, a classic banger. And I think I got all the Christmas videos that does like Barney stuff. It does like home videos. Another one I remember owning on tape is Sing and Dance with Barney. This one celebrates the 10th anniversary of the franchise. Again, remember owning this on tape and DVD. We got the banger movie, Barney's Great Adventure, the movie. This also includes the TV special, Barney's First Adventure, which, fun fact, aired on Fox Kids for some reason. I don't know why. Next one is Barney's Time for Counting. Remember owning this both on DVD and tape. And then lastly, in terms of like official Barney DVDs, we got Barney's Musical Scrapbook, which, yes, I remember owning this on tape and DVD as a kid. Yes, I'm a massive Barney child. Don't judge me. Alright, and now we got the unofficial stuff that people made to sell on eBay. So, in terms of like home videos, we got Barney's Big Surprise. I remember watching this live show on VHS, a classic. And it's made by the same guy who did, if you can remember, these three. And then if you remember this, I bought more season sets from him. I got the complete first season, which has all 30 episodes. Which I remember owning some episodes on tape. As a kid. Here's the disc. And then lastly, we got the complete fifth season. Yeah, I know it's random. It's part of the bundle. It's weird. Here's the disc. And yeah, that's it for the update. Now, so hold on, first we'll just do a little ending shot. There we go. Now, before I cut this video off, let me explain what's going to happen. You see, I am saving my money up to get myself a new laptop, and trust me, it's kind of getting hard for me. But hopefully, I could be able to save up money by July to get a new laptop. But, and here's something I want y'all to know, because I want y'all to know first time. I'm thinking after the whole laptop thing, I'm thinking I'm going to get myself a VHS player. Because I remember as a kid, I'm like a VHS child. I'll watch like a bunch of VHS tapes, like Winnie the Pooh tapes, Barney tapes, a bunch of entertainment tapes, like a bunch of VHS tapes. And I know there's a way you could hook up the VCR to an HD TV like that. So that's what I'm going to... So I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. After this whole laptop thing, I'm going to get myself a VHS player. And then, if it works, I'm going to start collecting VHS tapes. So yeah, that's kind of cool. I just need to control myself in terms of splooging my money. Which, I hope I could do it. I really hope. Because I'm not going to lie, I'm not really feeling confident. But I will try my best. I can't promise I will succeed, but I will try. I will try, damn it. But yeah, hopefully it's not too personal. It's just like when I said that. It's just, I just want y'all to know what's going to happen and why I'm not going to, post another video until maybe after months later. Which, again, I don't know when. Okay, so that's what I'm telling y'all now. So hopefully it's not too personal. Anyways, that's the end of this update video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment. Share this with your friends and family and all that stuff. And again, like I said, it will be a while for y'all to see another video like this. But until next time, see you there, dudes, and I hope you have a lovely day. Peace, y'all.